So what's up, everybody? So it's about 7 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Eve, and I have something to share. Yesterday, I did a practice run with my dress. I did my makeup, I put my dress on, my shoes. I told you guys that I went with just a basic black mermaid style dress. And when I did all that, I realized that the dress was just too basic. So I called my husband and I was like, "Oh my God, where are you?" And he was actually at a customer's house and he said, "What's going on?" I was like, "I have a very serious emergency. I hate my dress." So he said, "I'll be there shortly." So he saw the dress and he was like, "Yeah, it's a little plain." So at 6 o'clock, we actually broke out of the house and went to Dillard's, and I actually found myself a beautiful extra gown. And when I say extra, this dress is extra, but my husband is going to be in a tuxedo, and so ladies, you can't let the hubby outshine you. So I changed my dress. So a sneak peek of the shoe that I will be wearing, because I also was having shoe issues. You won't really be able to see these because the gown is long, but I loved them and I had to have them. Now, for my scent of the night, I have decided we go to the hotel where the grand ball is going to be occurring, and we get checked in and everything. And at 3 o'clock, we have a luncheon in which I have decided that I'm going to wear my Jason Wu tuxedo suit. And my scent for that is going to be Tom Ford Black Orchid. And then at 6 o'clock, we will return to our room to get ready for the formal dinner and then the ball. And for that, my scent of the night will be Amouage Interlude Woman. I feel like no one will be wearing that. I think that was actually the number one pick of you guys. So thank you guys so much for helping me choose my scent of the night. But I'm happy with the dress I got. And now I will begin to prepare myself. I have to get my brows done and do makeup and all that type of stuff, which I plan to have done before we even go to the luncheon because it will take me too long to do that afterwards. So stick around.
Okay, so this is more of a snatch than you guys have ever seen me do because, after all, it is New Year's Eve. And I wanted to go really bold and dramatic on my eyes and just kind of let everything else be nice and pretty. So we're starting with the brows, which I am really getting sick and tired of. Ladies, I am thinking about getting microblading. So if there's anyone watching this video who has had it done, please tell me the good and the bad and the ugly pertaining to it because this takes so much out of me. And the funny thing about it is, I have not even begun to get good at it. So I'm really considering microblading. Now, on to brow number two. And I'm using my NYX brow pencil, which I have actually switched out for brunette. I was using like a dark brown color, but I felt like brunette just looks so much nicer, especially since my hair is lighter. Now we'll go in and clean it up with a Q-tip. So you're actually going to see me really conceal my eyelid area, and that's because I need my eyeshadows to really pop when I put them on. I'm going to be wearing some really dramatic colors, or I should say a really dramatic color. So I'm using a Too Faced concealer, and once I've applied it, I'm going to just tap it in really good with a sponge, and then I'll come back and set it with a setting powder. I feel like when I don't skip this step, my eyeshadows apply so much better. This works even better for me than using an actual eyeshadow primer. I'll pass on the primer. So now you will see that I've applied my transition color and my crease color. I'm going on my eyelid with what is actually a black gel eyeliner, and I'm gonna put a black eyeshadow over the top of that. I'm using my black eyeshadow from my Morphe palette, and we're just gonna tap it over. Now we're blending it out. And then I'm gonna come over the top of the shadow with a glitter adhesive. In my own simple mind, I thought that the glitter adhesive was going to keep the glitter from falling. It did not work. By the end of the night, I had eyes full of glitter. And glitter is really painful when it gets in your eyes. So, as much as I loved this NYX glitter that you're getting ready to see me use, it's almost like a gel, but I don't really think, or not a gel, but a cream. I don't think I'll use it again. It was a lot to deal with. Oh, and let me mention the fact that probably the reason why the glitter falling into my eyes affected me so bad was because I actually had on contacts. So the two things together, it was very uncomfortable. All right, so I applied my foundation and now I'm just tapping it in with the sponge because I started off with a brush and then I tap it in with a sponge. And you're getting ready to see me conceal my under eye area, and I'm going to use a contour stick as well because again we're going to be extra today. Okay, funny story. I went out and purchased a pair of mink lashes because I wanted to have extra dramatic eyes. These are the ones you see me applying to my eyes now. Ladies, I had to take these off because I legit could not see. I mean, I could not see. I had to raise like my eyes up in order to be able to see. So, shout out to the ladies who are able to wear these on a daily basis. I snatched them off immediately and went right back to my Kiss lashes. They looked kind of pretty, but I couldn't see. Now here I am with my Kiss lashes. I'm holding my eye down with my sponge so that I don't have to touch my face. This is a trick I just learned. And I'm just kind of putting some liner into my waterline. And then you will see me apply the color that is in my crease to my lower lash line, and I'll smudge it out a little bit. It just made it really kind of sultry and sexy. So on my cheeks, I'm gonna go with just a nice soft pink blush. I did kind of a dramatic highlight just by simply wetting my Wet n Wild highlighter that I typically use. And I started off this look at first with a kind of nude lip, but it just wasn't doing it for me. So I ended up going with a matte red lip, which I thought looked a lot more pretty. I'm just using a pink Milani blush. Or no, I'm sorry, Black Radiance, and it's a cream blush. And she'll be back.
Okay, so we are about to head out to the luncheon in which I have just opted for a tuxedo suit, and my closet is a mess. I have on my Michael Kors sparkly pumps, my Jason Wu tuxedo suit. I wanted to do my makeup and everything, the biggest part of it, before we left home, so I would not have to worry about that. But we're about to head out now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'm actually doing what one would call chilling like a villain. Um, we actually just came back from the meet and greet slash cocktail hour, um, which was from our cocktail 2 hours from 3 to 5. But my husband actually went out on a mission because we realized that we actually forgot our um, beverage of choice. So you can actually bring your own beverage, and we have nothing. So I would like to have some Dom because it is New Year's Eve. So my husband went out to see if he can find someplace close by the hotel where they have that. We're staying at the Hyatt in downtown St. Louis. So um I will be getting ready to shower and freshen up my makeup and cover my tattoos because I don't want to have my tattoos showing in a ball gown. So I'm going to actually cover my tattoos tonight, and then we will be going to dinner, formal dinner, in which I have to have my gown on. So formal dinner, and then the ball starts at 9. Formal dinner at 7. I'm tired. Like, we got woke up at 4 o'clock this morning because our home alarm started going off for some strange reason. Look how red my eyes are. That's because I'm tired. I think that's because I'm tired and because I have glitter in them. I hate glitter. So stay tuned.